shit. Let's see if anyone comes over. Where the fuck will I put you? Let's see. Does it tell you? No. I've got Let's see if I can just do it. 2 seconds. Should have really sorted this out beforehand. There we go. I'll turn that letter over as well, so someone's name on it. I think we've got a nice little angle here. That might work. So I can still lean over to watch the comments, and you can see what I am painting. Oh, I've only figured it out, haven't I? Up the butter. Evening, thanks for the tip on scratches, but yeah, mate, yeah. Basically, I learnt that off Templar's Crusade 01. Now his channel's still up, but he's not doing it now. But the lad is like very. What does he do? He does like movie props and stuff like that. But obviously, he was big into his Black Templars, and he liked the dirty looking like Marines and dirty looking models as if they'd been in battle for a long time. So it's what like I learned off him basically. If you watch his Imperial Fist, it's got a playlist. It shows you on that obviously using yellows. So you wanted ultramarine, so basic McCrag blue, and then like what's the next one down from it? Maybe like a Calgar blue, and then like stipple where you want the scratches and the bumps and all that type of stuff, and then in that you can either sponge on, obviously you get a more natural look, or you can get like just use a paintbrush and paint in like all the silver and all that stuff like in it, and it looks like battle damage pretty much. Yeah, so I hope that like helps. Yeah, they don't call me Underdog painting for now. I do know a few little tricks of the trade and stuff like that. So what I'm doing here, guys, is just basically doing. I've got a huge commission. You might have all known Tyranids. I've painted thousands and thousands of points worth of models for the lad. I'm going to show you like how much magnetised stuff I've painted so far. So we have all of this, all of this, all of them, and then some more claws in there, some little heads. Like it literally just goes on and on, and that's not even finished. Oops, dropping stuff now already. But yeah, so like I'm like the Tyranid master. So if you want to know how you paint Tyranid skin in a battle damage kind of way, I can tell you how to do that. Ben Ellis. Oh, leaky cheese stuff, I take it. Yes, but there's loads of it now. No, mate, this is still another commission I'm doing. If I can, I'll just turn the camera around, guys. 2 seconds. Right, so there we go. Hello. Oh, hang on. Turn it back around. You see, boom. That's my address. Don't worry. But yeah, this box is basically just full. Ooh, rotate the device. Is full of Tyranid goodness. What am I doing here? Sorry guys if you're getting a bit dizzy there. I am new to all this positioning the camera on the Malati. Mate, loads of them. It's ridiculous. So I did a little showcase video of what he sent me for this batch, because I've had like I think 3 or 4 batches full, and if you go back into, I don't think I put it in a playlist, but if you just go back in my videos, I think it's just Tyranid Commission Showcase, I think it is the last one, and you'll see what I basically laid it out on the table, and that's literally like a tiny fraction of what he sent me, and you might be able to get like a general feel of how big the army is, but yeah. So that is that. No, that's right. Yeah, so if you want to ask questions, guys, ask questions. Also, if you want to talk about the latest sad news of Stan Lee dying at the age of 95, you know, like literally like in the last hour or two, I think that's come out now. So if you don't know, sorry if I just broke the news to you. So what are you guys painting or planning on painting? Have you ordered any cool stuff? I'm doing this. I'll put the camera so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm pulling it towards me so you can see. Yeah, this is obviously done at night time, so the lighting's all crap. So now I know that my camera angle is pretty decent at this angle. If I do it on the daytime, you'll see this a lot better. This is basically just so you get something to look at. Sad news, but it would be nice if Deadpool would do a stand-in Stan Lee premium. Yeah, that would yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I've got a funny feeling though. I think Stan Lee might have like films that are coming out done his little cameo bits from. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think there should be some type of little short clip that gets played around YouTube or whatever, where the all the Marvel characters and stuff just partake in something. That'd be pretty cool to watch. You know, obviously they'll do something at Comic Con for them, won't they? And all that goodness. Yeah, I can't believe how old he was. 95. Generally thought he was a bit younger than that, but you know, what do I know about age? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? In a way, I can't wait for this year to be over, mate. I think we say this every year, don't we? Like, there's just too much bad news, and then they say, "Oh, I can't wait for this year to be over." But you know, you've got to just enjoy life, I suppose, best you can. So, what do you guys think as well about what I'm doing on YouTube? I like to ask these things just so I know that I'm going in the right direction. Because if I just go on my own little tangent, um, it might not end up well. So obviously, if you don't know, I'm doing Thousand Suns just to start off my Chaos army. Basically, what I want to do is all the 4 chaos gods, basically. And then what that really helps you do as well, if I do it all 4. Great to see these types of gods. Hey mate, if that's what you want to see, that's what you want to see. Um, yeah, so with doing like 4 chaos gods, I can kind of swap and change between um, the 4. So then I don't really get bored of what I'm doing then, which, to be fair, is, in my opinion, is a good idea. Because for those who know me as well on YouTube, I don't tend to stick to one thing. I get led astray, should we put it. But I suppose that's all of us, don't we? A new shiny model comes out and we want the next one. But I have promised myself I'm not buying no more models till I paint what I've got. Famous last word, Bazza. It's basically just dry brushing. Basically what you do, spray Zandri dust, wash Agrax Earthshade, dry brush Rakarth Flesh, dry brush Shabti Bone, and then what that does, it gives it a nice dirty look to the skin. You've got your shadows in there, which then automatically just brings out the highlights, but then the Rakarth and Shabti bring it out a bit more, like the highlights out a bit more. And then what's going to have done to it is Screamer Pink, just for like the tentacly bits. It's easy as that, because Tyranids aren't supposed to be squeaky clean. You know, these are insects that are killing everything. So why the hell would they be squeaky clean? So here we go as well, massive magnetized bit. Another massive magnetized bit. Pew. So, and this is how you can get stuff done really quick, because basically I have dry brushed this army and the effects on it, if I do say so myself, and the client has said it as well, so this is why I can say it, look class. I personally think anyway. I've been doing it for a good maybe year and a half, so you can imagine how many models I've painted. But the nice thing with this as well is I don't have a time limit. Well, I didn't have a time limit because that's like the client said, don't worry about it. I'm not bothered when I get them back. Obviously, you don't want to take the piss, you know what I mean? Or when they're finished, sorry. So just take your time, do whatever. But I did have to message him saying, listen, I'm getting a bit too comfortable. I need to obviously stretch myself and whatever, so I need a deadline. So the deadline for these is the 1st of December. If not the 1st of December, it's the first week in December. It's one of the two. But either way, I'm going for the 1st. But I will have them done. I know for a fact I will, because I've only got a few bits left. And in the meantime, obviously, Leaky Cheeses. Leaky Cheeses commission is getting done. So 3 people. Cool, man. Cool. Now I know obviously Blackjack Wargaming. Yeah. His live video will be coming up, if not already on now. So people will be going over to there, so that's not a problem. And I know the Dark Artisan is now streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch, which I do have a Twitch account. I haven't done anything on it. I think it's just there to watch the Dark Artisan basically, because he streams a lot on there. So I don't know if I would like start doing all that streaming on Twitch. I'm not very good with computers. I'm struggling with YouTube, to be fair, so yeah. So what do you think I should get as well for my Chaos armies? Now, in the latest video that I put up as well, I said I was doing like demons and stuff for the army. So I can obviously go into EOS with them. I mean, model wise, like I like to go for models that I like the look of. So I'm not a big fan of Zangors, but Zangors apparently are pretty good in game. I like the pink horrors. I really do like them models. They look cool. Um, Ben Ellis, is there anything that makes you think I would like to convert that? Ooh, yeah, good luck with buying no Maya. Is there anything that makes you think you would like to convert that? Convert what, mate? This. If you just mean convert in general, mate, I don't really convert. I don't think I have the skills to. Um, one of my mates is a very, very good converter, and I mean, like, serious, serious talent. I think he did apply for Forge World. I think that he's still waiting to get back. Um, but yeah, and he creates his own like models on the computer, and then basically like designs it on the computer, then makes them. It's pretty cool. But literally like head swap or arm swap. You know what I mean? Like now serious. So as well, I've got a bit of Horus Heresy going on. So I'm doing Iron Hands. I've got quite a bit of Iron Hands stuff. Excuse me. For my birthday, that's just been. And I got two Iron Fathers. Well, I got one Iron Father. My wife bought me it, but the axe handle snapped on it. So the wife emailed Forge World, never dealt with them personally, said, listen, it's obviously broken, what can you do? So they sent me out another Iron Father. I thought they'd only send me out like the bit. I know it's a cheap model, but still, it's pretty cool. So I've got two Iron Fathers, which I could, one's spot on, and one is like axe handle at the bottom of his hand, so obviously it couldn't go at the bottom. That bit snapped off there, so it's still got a bit, so it still looks like an axe. So technically, I've got two Iron Fathers, so I might convert the broken one, like a very simple swap. You know, that's another thing that I'm doing in the background, so then I can just show you. You know, 20 Marines painted up at the moment. Still need to like put like transfers and stuff on. Um, but I've painted black many a time, like the clean looking black where you just edge highlight the crap out of it with greys, or you can do like what's a colour, like a Stegadon scale green. That's quite a nice colour to edge highlight black with. But this time I've literally gone for dry brush, sorry, silver, and then you wash it twice with Nuln Oil, and it comes out really cool. In fact, I'll give you a sneaky peek. Let's see if it's got to come out alright. You might not be able to see it proper in this. Ooh, no, it's not going to come out of there. Oh, it does if I do that. But you'll see it better when it's, like I say, it's daytime. As daft as that sounds. Right, so I've done that one. So all I'm doing now as well is just dry brushing with a Shabty bone. Literally just an all over thing of a Shabty bone, concentrating obviously on the higher parts. So what you've got to do as well, I don't know if, well, you will know this, surely you know this. If you're painting a model, you start from the inside and work your way out. Simple as that. So if you can get your skin right on the model, whatever model you're painting, that's half the battle done. Let's just, yeah, looks alright. Yes, done. Let's keep going. If I can get these done tonight, I'm be very happy with the progress. There's, ooh, so what you just literally just rub it off with your finger. You know. So as well, guys, what do you think about these types of videos? Like, I'll do it for an hour, just so they're not, um, you know, going on forever. But do you think I should do these regular, like one a week, or once a month or something like that? I don't know. I'll have to probably advertise it a bit on on Facebook groups and stuff like that, just to get more views. Um, but is YouTube the place now really to do live videos, or is that a Twitch thing now? 4 people watching. Thank you very much for joining. Um, who are the 4 people? Speak now or forever hold your peace. As well, guys, if you could go like this video, that would mean a lot. Ben, is there anything that makes you think you convert? I don't know why, but I just haven't got these. Ah, it would be nice to see them when you're happy to do them because new people to the hobby will be able to copy how to do things like dry brush, etc. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I am going to be doing a few tutorials, and I'm not even going to call them tutorials. It's just how I do it. Obviously, people paint different. Um, so, say for an easy black, i.e., what I've just shown you there for my iron hands, I'm going to do a tutorial on how to paint that. In fact, I might do that on the spare iron farm. There's a nice model to do a tutorial on. I can do basing ideas. I mean, I'm not the best baser, but just bog standard basing really. But I do recommend them new texture paints a lot. That they'll help you out a lot. I mean, for my Thousand Suns, I have chose to do old classic style sand. I did threaten one of the lads at my local games workshop that I was going to do the old Goblin Green. He said I wasn't allowed to come back in the store if I painted him Goblin Green, but you know, it's all about nostalgia. I would love to see an army still painted in classic Goblin Green bases. That would be so cool. I'd like to see it anyway. Bazooka Rambo. Do excuse me, guys, these comments aren't coming through. I'm okay with most painting bits, but I've never done much skin, so it is nice to see how others do it. I'm sure the same will go for others. Yeah, that's very true, mate. I must admit, skin on people is I'm not really good at it. To be fair, I can do it to a decent tabletop, but to actually like go in all that. I can paint orc skin like really good. I, I, I do know I am good at that. So maybe that's another thing, with orcs just coming out. So yeah, so that's all them dry brushed, like the creamy coloured skin that is now done. So as you can see, I use a tea towel. I did used to go through rolls and rolls of toilet roll, but then I just nicked one of the tea towels out of the kitchen. Don't tell the wife. Um, and that's what I was at. Right, so what I'm going to do now is paint all the pink parts. I think that'll be the best thing to do. Two seconds, guys. I literally have 3 brushes that are decent. So that's another thing as well. With me being a commission painter, I need to get some more brushes. So my wash brush for everything is an old like pound shop brush. Shite. Yeah. Goblin green. I remember when I used to paint everything goblin green, and I mean everything. Right, let's have a look here. No messing about. That'll do. It's a crappy brush. 5 viewers now. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you want to talk about something, leave the topic in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. You'll only be on for another half an hour. Just dropping by to say hi to all. I'm at work, so can't join you. Not a problem, matey. Not a problem. Just thank you for joining. Thank you very much. So let's see if I get this in shot. There we go. That'll do. So I can see it. You can see it. Yeah, thanks for your comments as well on the video. That was really kind. Grumpy Guy Gaming. Yeah, so go and give this video a like and a share. Go share it about. As well, guys, if you haven't got your tickets for ChillCon, it's coming up again soon. Go over to Chiller Wargamers. Go and get your tickets. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Spud Tate, Wargamer Viking, is doing another amazing show for models and stuff like that. I've never been to one. I would love to go. But it's always when I'm working. Always. No, it's not an excuse because I could always put a holiday in, but I will go to one, I promise. Cool, man. So let's have a think what we can talk about. So politics, no, we definitely don't talk about politics on here. um, so was everyone happy with October, with the releases and stuff like that? Or were we a bit well, were you a bit let down? Spect, how you doing, fella? Because, like, I'm not a really big orc fan. I like orcs for Age of Sigmar just because they look more brutal. Um, but I don't like them for 40k. And I know I'm painting a hell of a lot of Tyranids, but I don't really like. I don't really like hard armies. Yeah, believe it or not. I just think I don't like painting all these Tyranids might have put me off. It's not to say that I haven't enjoyed it, but yeah. New York Infantry. Yeah, some New York boys. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool. Um, yeah, thanks for showing your support there, Spect. If you can all go like this video and share it about, that'd be pretty cool. Basically, first time like doing with the camera angle this way. I don't know why I ever did, like I never did. I always used to have it like facing my face, and I know I'm a good looking lad and all, but I'm sure you don't want to just be looking at my beautiful visage, like all show, you know what I mean, all video. So yeah, so I'd like to have seen. Put away this, like it'll go, like all the comments will go, then it'll come back with like the last comment, even though I've just read it. It makes me think like there's a new comment, but it's not. So what I'm going to do as well, as you can see, it's a really messy mat table, which I suppose all yours is as well. When I'm doing like videos like this, and again, it'll probably be on the daytime if I do a live video. Obviously, it'll be a bit clearer. There'll be no shadows about, but I might try and get like a mat or something, or like I've got a green cotton mat, but it's a small one, so I might get like a really big one just to cover my table, just to keep it nice and clean. Um, just so it's obviously got something you can focus on what I'm painting in my hand instead of what's on the table all the time. But if you want to look on my table, that's fine. It is amazing like what you can do with phones now. Because like that's what I'm filming this off. Ah, that's why. Oxygen is like meganubs. Leave the work on the back so you can see. Yeah, it's true, yeah. You have to have something to look at, don't you? So all my stuff is up there. Basically, what I am painting, what I'm going to paint. I've got a little Stormcast army there, which I'm getting through, and I got some really nice comments off people. Interesting colour scheme and nice idea behind it. So for you guys who haven't seen it, there will be a video coming up soon, I suppose. If I can, I just need to finish one more model, and then that's like basically my Stormcast army is the Soul Wars half. I basically painted that, but I've swapped out the I don't know what it's called, the wizardy woman for the £5 magazine one, which is the same one, and I really like that one better than the female one. Not that I'm sexist or out, but it's more of a nicer pose and nicer sculpt. So, but yeah, the model I've got to do is the big this big bastard here. I'll show you that. Got to paint that up, as you do. I think as well with doing live videos. Now I know obviously you camera angle and so on. People think, oh, you've got to keep talking all the time just to fill the video. Now, yeah, I like to, have a conversation with you guys, but if I'm quiet, then I'm quiet. That's probably why I ramble on a bit too much. Because I'm just thinking of daft things to talk about. Maybe it's not the right thing to talk about at the time. Does that make sense? So there's another one done. Yeah, I would just like to thank everyone for the support on the channel. That's pretty cool. I'd have said, no problems, phones are amazing. It is me or do the new Chaos Space Marines look like Umis from the Dark Vengeance. I gotta edit my narrative bases. See, now I like them. I can't wait for it to come out, and it's just so happens, obviously, I've decided to do all the Chaos like gods, so they're going to come in quite handy for me. I just hope when it comes round to doing Khorne, so I might leave that till last because I want to see what comes out for them. If anything, it might not, but if anything, new Khorne Berserkers. I hope to God there's some new Khorne Berserkers, because the other ones are a bit static, in my opinion. Someone's just asked to join. Give me, well, I will. Someone's just asked to join my Facebook group. Again, guys, if you're not on the Facebook group, Underdog Paint Hobby Hangouts, go and join, basically. Post up anything you want on there, hobby related. If you got videos, all that type of stuff for YouTube, put it on there. Hopefully it gets you a few more views. That's what it's all about. Pretty much like it'd be a unification group, but it'd be is more popular than me. Yeah, I hope they do. So yeah, I'm going to wait for them to be released. But he keeps kicking me out. That's all right, mate. It's not going anywhere. So if you ever do want to join, mate, it's there. I'll approve you. Yeah, the old Chaos Khorne Berserkers. Yeah, like I said, they're very static looking, in my opinion. Even though they are posed with running legs, they do look very static. But, they are what they are. They do the job, I suppose. Yeah, no problem, Spect. No problem. I do remember there was a White Dwarf magazine. I can't remember, it was years ago now. I basically used to have every copy of White Dwarf since it started. I used to buy them on the internet and stuff until I split with my ex, and she chucked most of them out. Then I restarted it again, uh, which is a bit of a bummer. Not to worry, but yeah, there was a lovely Corn Berserker army. The legs look like Smarty tubes on cat legs. Yeah, yeah. There was a lovely Corn Berserker army, and the lad did loads of converting. The only thing was I found a bit strange when he did like a display base, because I think he based it in a desert theme kind of thing with rocks and stuff. The rocks were huge, like what he had on a 25 mil base, and the rock was pretty much maybe he's the same size as a paint pot, if not bigger. And then you had the like the man on top. But it just shows you, I think, how people's imagination and talents have come. You know, because I don't think you'd see that now, even with like the amateur painters. Really, they have a bit of perspective, you know, on things. Yeah, with the legs as well. I did find it funny that they were all paused running. Yeah, the one that was in mid-air, you could position it by the knee, but it'd look weird if you paused it going to the right or to the left. It basically just had to be out the back, as if it was running. Um, so I don't get why they had to have it in two separate bits. Very strange, but you can't complain. So as well, guys, this weekend, so from Saturday, well, the weekend just gone, my house was hit with a plague. Pretty much everyone, including myself, and I never get ill. Or if I get ill, I don't really show symptoms. Um, yeah, just projectile. Wasn't a good sight. So yeah, I have two sons. Luckily, my daughter wasn't here, so she hasn't got it. But yeah, I have two little boys, and they were just, oh my god, not good. On to the last week. Well, last small one. Yeah, so I think what I'll do, what's this? I eBay rescued about 40 conversators for £9. We don't get sick, we just pay in slow. Yeah, mate. Yes, indeed. Mine was non existent. So my days or times to paint really is a Monday. The wife's at work. The wife's at work. Wife's at college. Sorry, kids are at school and nursery, and it's my day off, so I can get stuff done for commissions. Which, yeah, I haven't got as much done as I thought I would, but it's pretty cool. That's the day I do my filming as well. If I put a video up, I literally do my filming in the morning. It'll go out around about 12 o'clock, um, depending on how far I get filming and what I've filmed and all that stuff, you know. But I might have to start once I get the commissions out the way. Um, Stockpiling some videos, you know, so I just have a day full of like filming, see what I come up with, and then post them. That way I can kind of get like more work done, I suppose, as well. And But yeah, eBay is it's a good place, I think. I don't really buy much off there. Um, I think I bought the Betrayal at Calf um, Chaplain and Terminator guy as well off there, Praetor, for a tenner. Now, if you bought them off Games Workshop, they are £30, I think, 35 quid. I got them for a tenner, that was with postage. So, new on sprue. What's this here? I would love to do a day of filming and take days off. Yeah, mate, it's I take it you've got a hectic job. See, my job's not that hectic really. I'm just a security guard, so it's a piece of piss, really. I'll do for that. Right, let's paint some big boys. So, about 15 minutes left of the video, guys, and then I'll be wrapping up the video. I'll still be painting, but I don't want to keep these, going on forever and ever. I remember when I did a live video before, and I think that live stream for a good 4 hours, which is just ridiculous, especially when I was just waffling on about nothing really. Pretty much the same as I am now. I'm just getting my bearings, I suppose. Like I say, next time there will be topics and stuff. I'll put it in the Facebook group, and you can vote on what topics you want me to talk about and stuff like that. This was literally just an impromptu video, is that the right word? To sort the camera angle out. See if it looked good. I had it in my head, just came into my head, does this camera angle look better, or would it work? And it seems to, so I'm happy with that. Just got some more growth on the channel, that's what I need really. So bumming me out a little bit really. How, I know everyone's doing good work and stuff like that, but they all seem to be flying past me. So it does make you think, what am I doing wrong? Now, I think I know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm not 100% sure how to fix it. Hey, Stevia. I like the odd paint chat video. Good. Glad you like it, fella. Glad you like it. If you want anything to talk about, make it quick. Got 10 minutes. Say that though, if I run over a little bit. I'm not too bothered. Six people. Hello there, John Paul. How are you doing? Are you new to the channel? I think you might be. I can't remember your name popping up before. But welcome. Have you, mate? Well, hey, Bazooka Joe, he's back. Um, well, I do apologise there, John Paul, as in I'm just useless with names, really. So if you have been, I do apologise. Tell you who's doing really well at the moment on YouTube. Peninsula Painting Projects, he's doing very well. Don't worry about your channel growth, just let it happen at its own speed. I know how you feel as I find it hard to maintain watch time. Yeah, mate, I've just I'm a little rant at myself, really. Um, as in putting videos out, I'm happy with what I've done. Maybe not as the one that I put out today. I wasn't 100%, but I thought I'll put it out anyway. Um, and then just people just unsubscribe. So you think to yourself, what is it I'm doing wrong? But all right, I basically just do it for myself. It's like a little diary, I suppose. But respect, ladies and gentlemen, my phone is jammed so I can edit. Thanks Underdog Painting for the support and don't worry about views or likes. So it's for the feel. Cheers, fella. Thank you very much. Respect. Uh, Peter Nichols. Peter Nichols, you're not painting any Tyranids. Look at you. um, yeah, so you try not to worry, but sometimes you think to yourself, what's the point? But then you realise I am actually I'm too invested into it, really, into YouTube. I would be gutted if I stopped. I'm not going to, so don't worry about that. But it is quite weird that I don't do figures, but like watching. Oh, that's cool, man. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it does. What was I saying? So yeah, so I'm like an old timer really at YouTube, which is a bit sad really. And then you see all these new and upcoming channels, and they're just flying, which is good because I really do like to see people succeed. I just wish it was mine for a little bit. Because it's not it's a thing where, oh bloody hell, if it wasn't for Nick Iddick Beer, I'd only be at half. Been doing a series now to scratch build a drag car chassis. Very cool. Very, very cool. What, an actual drag racing car, like the proper size, or is it a scale model? Because either way, that's mint. Says that one. Scale model. Cool. Still, it'd have been class if it was a full size one. That would have been really cool. 1/25th scale. I raced for 30 plus years, but now build models a lot cheaper. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it is. Um, yeah. There's that famous meme in there that's going about get your kids to do Warhammer because then they won't have money for drugs. Last car I had about 40,000 in motor alone. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. But if it's something you love to do, do it. This comes into this topic before, like what I've been asked. I've been asked this loads of times now. Do you think the hobby is expensive? Like, yeah, so it should be. I mean, if everyone says, or if everyone goes out and buys something, like, oh, I've got this and I only paid £1. Like, all right, well, what's the fun in that? That's my idea anyway. Come on, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just realised you can't see what I'm painting there, guys. I do apologise. Thanks, Spect, for the sub. Yeah, everyone go subscribe to everybody. Here's a question for you guys. What do you think about channels that just specifically for one, like, army? Do you think that's cool, or do you get bored, or what? So I need to get the kids painting their own armies. They don't have the patience, so I end up with more stuff to paint and build alongside getting the resin casting, 3D printing up and running. Yeah, yeah. Tell you who's a good 3D printer is Sinzarin on YouTube. He 3D printed me I don't even know what it was, but it's a Forge World tank. It's about 110 quid. Heavy destroyer, God knows. I haven't built it yet because it needs a bit of attention to it. And like I say, I'm not the best builder. Well, I am with instructions. Change the brush because my brush is getting fucked. Pardon the language. Going off camera. Sorry. Yes, guys, go sub, go sub. No problem, guys, no problem. Right, let's have a look. So that is all the pinks done. See how quick I'm painting these now, guys? It's really easy. Now what we do is paint in the black. Now the blacks are just for the like horns or what, like anything like that. So I'll do all the front here. A lot of people think you've got to put a lot of detail into things. Yeah, it looks cool, but overall, less is more as well. You know, you've got to think that way. Now, it's not necessarily, you're skipping out on things, but that's just how it is. I go live when I do this on the chassis. Cool. I would like to see that. I think I need what I need to do as well is put like an X on the table so I know where to put my hand, so it's always in camera shot. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, as well, guys, if you want to Dave that just said, looking very nice and looks like my Tyranids faction colour also, and fancy seeing you in here, Bazooka J Rambo. So yeah, so this colour scheme is grey skin, cream skin and green carapace and shell. quite an earthy tone to it. Yeah, because don't get me wrong, there is some nice Tyranid colour schemes out there, but I don't understand why they're so like fluorescent colour. It's just weird, I think anyway. I know bugs in real life are, a bit of some fascinating colours and whatever, but yeah, it's weird. I forgot what I was just about to say there. Yeah, what you said. Well, I think that's been the hour now anyway, guys. So what I'm going to do there is just wrap it up. Thank you for joining. Um, yeah, go and tell your friends to subscribe and all that jazz. Don't forget to give this video a like and stuff like that. That'll be very kind. Right, guys, I will see you all later.